Do professional pictures really matter? And how much can I expect to pay for a professional photographer if I did want to get these? I'm going to go over these two topics today. And as you now know, I'm a man of statistics. I like to remove emotion out of this, and I like to go into what are the numbers. So homes that have been professionally photographed bring in a 47% higher asking price per square foot. 87% of buyers rely on photos to make decisions about their home, especially in today's digital world where if you're going to go spend your time outside of work on something, you want to make sure it fits your criteria. Professionally photographed homes sell 32% faster than their counterparts. Very good. So in real estate, what you need to do is you need to sell the house 3 times, basically. In the beginning, you actually need to sell the house and attract the correct buyers. Then you need to sell it to the bank, say that it's the correct, appraisal amount, and then you actually close. But for here, right? So we're talking about pictures. We're talking about all this. What we're seeing is this is another article. You can really see the pictures of an amateur versus a professional. And what you're going to notice a trend is that the professional pictures are lighter for the most part, and they are not boxed in. So like they remove certain walls and items that make the rooms look smaller. So they try to make it look as large as possible. So here where they only show 2 panels or 2.5 panels here and a little bit of this side, they're just focusing on the depth here and connecting the front door. You can still see that there's a front door here. So it looks good. Now, this one is nice because it has the wooden floors, but it looks small. You see, because they hit this frame. Over here, it just looks open. It looks very open. You can see a little bit more windows here, so it makes it look grand. The colors also pop out a little bit differently. So this is like a color balance, you can see. And because they got the angle from this corner from as far as they could within the room looks much larger. You can see that. So statistically, it helps. These are before and afters. So my guess is that this was a for sale by owner, and then they came and they did professional pictures after. And that's what's going to help. And now here for this, so in the first photo, your eye is drawn to the objects rather than to the house. So yeah, so there's a bunch of things over here. Here you're looking more at the house. That's interesting. So what about costs? Like what are the typical costs for a photographer? A couple of, especially in larger urban areas like Westchester, Miami, you can find services for $200. They will come, make sure that the cars are outside the driveway, that your desks are not cluttered, that if you can paint and make sure the towels are looking nice and polished. The paints, you want it to be clear, makes the house look much larger and clear, and mirrors work well too. So that way, when you try to sell that house the first time, and by the way, I messed up. You sell it to the buyers, you sell it during the inspection, and then during the appraisal in order to close. But in order for you to sell it the first time to the buyers, you need to attract those people to come in to see the house. Pictures are the way to do it. So between professional pictures, marketing, and the price, you're going to be able to attract those people and hopefully get the offer that works for you.